So I'm a Baltimore born and raised city girl. Anybody else here live in Baltimore City? Good. Well, then you'll totally understand this. I moved with my husband out to the sticks. And I discovered just how city I really am. Because in the city, the only critters that you ever get in touch with, if you have pets, you see them. But otherwise, what do we have in the city? We have rats. Okay, exactly. We have water bugs, which are like cockroaches in formal wear. And we have pigeons, which are rats with wings. And that is it. If you want wildlife, that's what you see in the city. So I moved out to the county, and we're on some land now, and my husband and I have become total dorks because, well, we kind of were before, but even worse now. We'll see like a deer, out the side window, and he'll scream through the house, Michelle, there's a deer, and there's a baby deer, and they're eating grass, and I'm like, oh, and we push our faces out the window and watch, wow, this is so cool. And I'm just waiting for the animals one day, like the deer's gonna be eaten, and go, seriously? I'm trying to eat here. You're from the city. You're obviously from the city. And I am. But we've had other kinds of critters, and I get, either really excited or really freaked out. So this one day I call our neighbor up and I said, you are not going to believe what's out front. He said, what? I said, there's a beaver on my front lawn. And he pauses and he said, Michelle, that's not a beaver. I said, it's a beaver. I'm looking at it. I've seen its picture. It's probably making a dam with its friends down on the stream. The stream on our property is like, what comes out of your faucet, and I'm acting like we take whitewater rafting tours. It's a beaver. And he said, Michelle, actually it's a groundhog. And I said, look, I'm looking at it. I can see its little buck teeth. And he said, Michelle, it might be a groundhog that needs braces, but it is a groundhog. So this neighbor, this friend of ours, he's lived on farmland his whole life. So I decided, well, I'll do the mature adult thing. And I completely ignored him and went up and Googled beaver versus groundhog. And, they, to the untrained eye, they could be twins. They look exactly alike, so I'm still going with there was a beaver on my front lawn. But we also, this cracks me up. I go to let the dogs in one night, and I look across the backyard, and there's a little baby fox. I was like, wow, this is the coolest thing ever. And I thought, oh my God, we are so blessed to live here. And the fox got scared, saw me, and ran out to the woods. This is great. Until his little brother stuck his red pointy fox face out from under our deck, about 2 feet away from where I was standing. The scream that came out of me, I think, is still reverberating around the universe. So here's how it worked. I'm like, oh, everything's great. And of course, the fox goes, ah! Well, the fox didn't do that, it ran away. And I come in and I lock the doors and I take, like the fox, like you've ever heard a news story, fox knocks down door, kills people inside. So I go up and I Google, thank God for Google, can foxes kill my dogs? Because I don't know. Why? Because I lived in a city. A rat could carry away my dog. I don't know. I need to find this out. So it turns out that we're lucky because our dogs are fat. And evidently foxes will only go after those little teacup dogs that people carry in their purses when they look kind of crazy. I gotta say this as an aside. I always wonder when those women carry those dogs around in a purse. Is the dog pooping in the purse? I mean,